Drone here. What's going on, guys? We are in Hinesville, Georgia with the Bugs too. We got the Potensic Clones battery we are going to be using in this. We are using FX screen here with a very loose setup. As you can see, it's moving. I just kind of threw it over the antenna, and we have the jumper T8SG. So let's go. First thing that we need to do is, and you can see my setup here. I have a Firefly Q6 underneath it. I have a TS832 on top. We have a DM009's battery on the back of this. And before we even get this started, why don't I go ahead and plug this cord in? That way all I got to do is plug in the battery once this thing starts up. So we're going to take the Potensic battery, and we are going to go ahead and, come on, should fit, bam, plug that in there, turn this on, and right now we have alternating color lights. We should get our indicator to do our calibration in a second, and if we don't, we will restart it. Sometimes it takes a second or two to initiate that all flashing, because right now what we have, there we go, so all yellows is indication for your gyro calibration. Go ahead and spin, all greens is for your head up calibration on your gyroscope calibration, and once those two turn, then you're good to go. Obviously we don't have any type of visual on how many satellites are locked. I'm really not using it. We're kind of gonna just fly it in this area. It looks like it's actually getting dark, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to plug in our FPV here simply by plugging in this cord, matching my positive to negative, and then we should be able to turn on our Q6. And I'm just going to hit record. We can edit what we don't need out of that. Well, I want to record. I got an SD card in there. Try again. There we go. Now we're recording, and as you can see, we have power on there. We're gonna go ahead and turn this on. This might be the last thing I used it with, so it might be sunk already. Nope. So we're gonna hold down, and it should find the channel. And again, we're not going for crazy distance here. We are just going, and is it reversed? It is reversed. That's not good. I can't navigate like that. We are going to stop recording, and we are going to go into settings here, time lapse, simul, auto, rotate. So let's go to nope, I turned it off. Give me a second, guys. Go down to rotate, on, and then we can back out. We could start, bam, so now it's right side up. I can see it's right side up right there. We can start recording. It is recording. We're gonna go ahead and take off here. Again, basically just using this for visual. There is a huge tower that birds keep flying over towards. I don't know what type of tower that is, maybe a cell tower, so maybe it's not that smart to be flying this over here, but we're going to give it a go. We're gonna go ahead and go up. And we are up. Easy. So this thing is acting, which ain't good. Seems like it wants to jump upwards a little bit, which I'm not sure what that's about. I'm just gonna go ahead and run it down here. Now it seems like maybe it's stable. The throttle seems really sticky on this. I'm gonna raise up just slightly. Okay, now it seems to be acting properly. Because if this drops on this ground, it's probably gonna break. So maybe that was just me heavy on the sticks. And again, we're just really getting a burn on this battery, showing you guys that you could use a Potensic battery for this, also that you can use the T8SG for this. Showing you my basic FPV setup. I'll go ahead and turn it this way. high residential area. This is right outside of a smaller city. And I'm lightly pressing down, and it's lightly pressing down. So I don't know if I've ever flown this. I would assume I've flown this on T8SG Plus, but it seems the response is extreme. Like, this thing's responding super sensitive to what I'm doing. And again, we'll just go ahead and fly down here, and then we'll bring it back. So this will basically be a hat cam video. Any of the video that I take from this, if I get a good picture of something, look at those birds, man. They're just flocked over there, and they keep flying over there. If I get a good picture of something or video, then I'm probably going to post it to Drone Days. If you're not a part of Drone Days, it is the best group on Facebook for drones. Look at these birds, dude. Insane. And that's kind of why I wanted to fly this up over here. I was kind of going to take the Spark up over here too and just let it sit. Look, there's another bird over there. They're probably thinking, what is this intruder in our airspace? Look at all these birds, dude. This is insane. Insane. And I'm not going to go over and fly towards them, just because, again, I'm not sure what type of tower that is, and I don't know what their response would be. If all of them flock to this drone, the drone's done. They're fairly large birds. I can't tell what they are. My wife would like to think that they're like large ravens. To me, they look like buzzards, like what we have at home, turkey vultures, but they don't have the red face. So maybe there's some type of vulture. And again, we are in a highly congested area as far as 2.4 goes. Slowly bringing this down. You really got to be easy on the sticks with the Jumper Plus with this, because it seems super responsive. Just a little look at the hotel that we're staying in over there. We were gonna go stay in the Econo Lodge, which is a little bit dirty. It's a little bit dirty, so we opted out of that. I am slowly throttling up here. It should be raising. It is raising in altitude. Again, we're not going super crazy here, just because that initial takeoff with the super sensitive sticks. I gotta be easy with this. Really nice look at the hotel there. Turn it back over this way, over by the birdies. Those birds are probably thinking, what is that? They were flocking to it earlier. Like, there would be like 5 that would come and a couple that would leave. They're really not moving too much right now. Lowering on my left stick, and it's slowly coming down, which is good. I'm not hammering it down because, again, I don't want this to hammer down onto this pavement, almost like our takeoff was, where it kind of did a little bounce. Go ahead and fly it over this way just a little bit. And bring it over this way. I hear people over there. Big birds, dude. Again, they might just be ravens or crows or something, but they seem a little bit too big. But then again, I'm no bird expert. Guys, if you want to support this channel, I have created a way that you can support this channel. That way you don't got to deal with a third-party link. PayPal link. PayPal link's down below. You want to throw me 25 cents, you want to throw me $1, you want to throw me $50, you want to throw me $1 million. Somebody throws me $1 million, we're doing big things with this channel. But the link's down below if you want to use it. I know a lot of people. I wish I had a way I can help this channel out, and people generally don't like dealing with third-party sites. Patreon, I tried that. People weren't too adept to that. PayPal. PayPal's trusted, PayPal's good money. If you want to contribute to this channel and help it out, use the PayPal link down below. Yeah, super sensitive, man. Like, you got to be easy with this. I mean, I'm sure we could sport fly. We're not doing it over pavement. But you got to be really easy on that throttle stick. I mean, the left to right stick seems all right. It doesn't seem like an issue. And maybe we can catch a sunset here. Maybe we can catch a sunset. Watch one of those birds come down and just attack the drone. I'm able to see my LEDs really clear. I can see the LEDs on the Firefly blinking. I can see my LEDs, my notification LEDs, the green in the back, red in the front. I don't know what you were thinking. Bugs should have been red in the back, green in the front. But we are up there. We'll go up a little bit more. Again, I don't want to go crazy with this. I like this drone, and if anything happens, one of those birds come by, interference from being in a congested neighborhood here, that should be a really good picture, man. I just popped my head down to the FPV screen. That should be a really good picture. It really should. We're gonna go ahead and bring this back down. Extremely responsive to that throttle. Again, it's coming down nicely. I'm not 100% down. I'm not 100% down. I'd say I'm like 10, 20, 30% above zero. Now, I did fly this on the beach with the stock controller and this FPV setup in goggles. I used the OTG setup, our OTG01 Pro. Maybe I'll link that down for you guys down below. Again, all the links I'm throwing at you is ease of use to what I'm using. By all means, do your homework. Find it the cheapest place. Find it the most convenient place for you. A lot of times the cheapest place is going to be a Chinese site. That might not be the most convenient place for you. Look, another bird coming in. A lot of times the most convenient place, more birds coming in. This is nuts. The most convenient place for me oftentimes is Amazon. But if I could get a really good deal on a Chinese site, I often use that if I'm not in a rush. If I'm in a rush, I go to Amazon, I pay a little bit more, and I get it quicker. Look at all these birds, dude. Look, they're still coming in. I'm amazed. Like, I'm no bird aficionado, but bam, another one coming in. This right here amazes me. All those birds in one area, another one coming in. Crazy. I don't know how well it's, bam, another one coming in. I don't know how well these birds are showing up on this Q6. All right, we got red. We're going to go ahead and bring it down. I don't know how they're showing up on the Q6, but hopefully the hat cam caught them. We're gonna go ahead and set this down. We're gonna shut the motors off by flipping my switch here, and we could turn this off. We weren't recording on this. We were recording on the Q6, however, which is saying we were in there. Well, we started recording, so we got almost 10 minutes on video. So however long it took me to get in flight, we'll check the hat cam, which is going to be longer than that. Hat cam, we're at 13 minutes, so we probably had a 10-minute windup. Good flight. Again, guys, if you are going to fly this on us, go easy. If you up and down, it's going to go up and down and do that bounce like it did before. Go real easy, chill with it. And when you want to come down, bring it down. And at about that point there, I don't know if you can see it, we're not full down. That's full down. At about that point there, it'll start descending. And it's not going to descend quick, but it's going to descend nicely. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed, smash subscribe.